Guys, it's Grow My Small Portfolio, and today we're going to be covering Coreweave. I'm going to keep this video pretty short and sweet, simple, right? Uh, so the very first thing that I want to talk about is we're currently moving after hours. You can see here at 240, there's been a straight move up since then. Now, whether if this holds up is completely up to the entire stock market and how we continue from here. I I suspect that there could be a turnaround happening here. The reason why I think that is that it's because we finally stepped into this 1 day gap here on the. If I go to the 1 day chart, we're hopping into some technical analysis here. You can see that there's this gap here on the 1 day chart, and we finally stepped into that. We also took out liquidity this day here on the 21st. So we took that out. Now I would suspect that we want to probably come back up, and hopefully start moving in the right direction. Now this is a stock that I'm prepared to hold for a very long time. This is a stock that I was buying heavily in the 90s, 70s, 80s, and I mean honestly I'm kind of running out of buying power here. So I definitely have slowed down on it, but I honestly, if I totally had way more in savings, I 100% would chuck a lot more money at this, but I really don't. Let me tell you guys why it's pumping right now. They had just joined the Department of Energy Genesis mission. This is the Manhattan Project for the um, AI sphere. I don't know how to put it, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, long story short, maybe this will tell us a little bit of info on it. Basically, it's just the United States trying to accelerate artificial intelligence, and I'm sure that there's a lot of backing on this. So it's it's basically the best possible outcome to be a part of if you're a CoreWeave shareholder. Now, right now, if you look at Nebius, which I'm also a shareholder of, and another stock that I really like and believe in, um, we could see that even though there was a little bit of a move, it's nothing. It's not the same like on CoreWeave, right? So if we go take a look at Oracle, Oracle actually had some TikTok news, but Oracle's also moving right now in the after hours. Again, this is some sort of TikTok news. They have a 45% stake in them. But yeah, sticking to why I like CoreWeave and why I'm pretty bullish on them. Overall, I mean, the biggest reason for the recent sell off, just like everything else, was because of Oracle, right? Everybody's concerned about all this debt that all these companies are taking. Right now, they raised about $12.9 million worth of debt. And I mean, they're obviously just going to continue to use debt to fund their operations. However, as of right now, their backlog as of Q3 2025, which was they added way more to that backlog. They have a total of 55.6 billion in contracted revenue, and of course, this is for future projects. This isn't something that's going to happen this month or next month. And it could see a little bit of that in 2026. However, if we take a look at their current market cap, we could see that they are currently sitting at 33.7 billion. So when I when I understand their contracted revenue currently is 55 and their market cap is 33, I feel like there has to be some disconnect, right? And the disconnect right now again is simply just they have way too much debt. How are they going to be able to survive this? These are overall the biggest concerns, and they're obviously understandable. But when you think about the trajectory of AI, and I mean now them being a part of that Genesis mission, which honestly I wish I looked at this website prior. Um, Man, this is absolutely huge. The fact that they're a part of this just shows that they are a trusted company from the United States point of view, and this could kind of get into the whole too big to fail moment, or to Dan Ives or to the Lehman Brothers, right? Um, so I don't really see that being a possibility. Now, all this being said, not financial advice, right? Do your own research. Highly suggest, if you decide to invest in any company, to again just do as much research as you possibly can into that company. And I'm just telling you guys the reasons why I like this company. Currently on the overall, I'm down 11%. I was up. I was down maybe 20%. Then it went up 20%. Now it came back down 20%. Right, we've had quite the wild swings within the past few days here. Right, so I was down a lot here, up here, down. And again, I'm just holding for the long term. So just keep a long term point of view when you're investing in these companies. And yeah, I think that this is a pivotal moment here in time where you're seeing again just a disconnect between the stock price and where the trajectory of these companies would be in the future. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of CoreWeave. Let me know if you guys are invested in that. Let me know what you guys think about this Genesis mission news, because I think this is actually really, really huge and a potential turning point for the stock. I think this stock should start trading a little bit better than Nebius just based off this news. In general, I feel like Nebius has been trading way stronger. So I'm curious to see how this affects the price action in the next couple weeks, months, and years. So we'll see. Till next time, you guys take care. Bye bye.